Hello everybody, welcome to episode 48 of the Tamagotchi Connection series here. So let's get to the Tamas. So we are now at Gen 2, and this is the Stage 2. For those wondering what Stage 1 looks like, it was the same stage as like when they were with their parents, so the parents officially left after 3 days. Yeah. Sorry. I almost had like one of the sneezing fits. I'm like, no, don't sneeze! And like, that was just a whole mental process. But we have the babies, so they are currently fat babies because I had to work today. And I was like, had to do a lot of stuff alone, so it's like, I just kind of kept giving them food and stuff like that, so they kind of just kept getting fed whatever. I need to sit around and like actually like do some games with them or whatever. But they're now at the first stages again, or the second stages. So we got, and there you go. They're doing whatever little random things. I probably should have done more C-button animations before, because like it would have been more interesting to watch that. They did probably get a few camera mistakes today, by the way, so we might be able to see some pretty interesting evolutions coming out of that. It'll be a child stage, and who knows what comes out of that stage, so exciting stuff. Exciting. I'm excited about it. It's pretty cool. But there you go, we got both of them right there. I did want to show off one thing, though, because I went to Walmart today, and of course, I was only there for a little bit, but every once in a while I always go and check the Tamagotchi section, and they had a cool little Tamagotchi there. They had a Gen 1. I've been wanting a different Gen 1 for a while now, because the one I have back here, I do not like the shell of. I only bought it because it was like the only one that my Target carried for a long time. And my Walmart didn't carry any Tamagotchis for a while either, so when the Gen 1 originally came out, I was stuck with this weird pink shell that I didn't like, because my Target just only carried one type of shell for so long, and it really annoyed me. But finally, I was looking around, they had more Gen 1s, they finally had shells that I liked, and I picked out one, and I was like, ooh, this comic book one. I know I could have ordered them off Amazon, but like, if I'm going to buy a Tamagotchi, I'm going to buy it in a store. I also don't like using Amazon a lot either. I'll do my pre-orders on Amazon, but I don't like ordering from them in generally. I was tempted to get the case one. That's like one of those ones online they see. But after finding out the case doesn't apparently hold the other older Tamagotchis, I was like, why am I going to get the case one then, when I could just buy an older case style and just have a case that works for all the Tamas. So I just stuck with this cool comic one because I like it. They also recently did like 9 new colors for them as well. And to be honest, I thought about getting one of those because they do look nice, but this comic one just looks so nice to me. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Kuchipachi, and that's like another thing to it, so it's like, yay, Kuchipachi. The package design is actually different now, which kind of surprised me. It's been so long since I've actually like straight up looked at these boxes. But if you look at one of the older Gen 1 boxes, it is based more off the original Tamagotchi box, and now they have their own like very unique style, which is kind of interesting to think about it. They also changed the back styles of them too. It's now, instead of like this little clock one, it used to be the purple one, and now it's a clock little thing. And my sister has this purple one actually, so I could actually show that off one day. I have a weird pink one that I don't like. Dropping things in the background. Nope, gone. Oh, I don't like that. Oops. I just realized I flipped the boxes. No. Flip-a-doo. Oops. Everything's falling down. Like, okay. Put that back over. Tilt that over. Tilt that over. And put that back up there. But at some point we will do a series over the Gen 1 and Gen 2. I do actually own both of them, as you can tell from the background thing. Because that's one's daylight blue and that one's purple. And as you see from this side, this one's purple. I might get a Gen 2 comic as well. I don't know. I really like this comic box. So if I could find the Gen 2 version of the comic one, I'll probably pick it up as well. Or I'll pick up one of those color ones, because the little 9 colors they made or whatever looks super nice. But we won't be getting to that in a while, because in general I was just like, one, I want to do the connection stuff, and soon we'll be having the re-releases, which is like next week, I think. So we'll be going through this Gen 2 stage, and then, or after next week, we'll be moving on to the one after. So we'll be going through, was it the Gen 2, and after Gen 2, we will be basically swapping over Tamas to the different, the next generation, I guess you can say, the re-releases. So that's pretty exciting, and we will return to these guys at some point, probably at a later point, because I do love these guys, but like I don't want to overload with like V3 similarities. So after the re-releases, I'll probably do a different type of Tama. I'll probably put up a poll, to be honest, because either I'll move on to a Uni, I'll do a Gen 1, 2. Someone wanted me to do a Angel run at some point, and we'll probably look into doing that one. I might hold off on the Tamagotchi Angel run, though, because apparently they'll be doing little, like, re-releases like this right here. So if that does happen, then the Angel actually might be put on hold till those come out, because I want to know if that's like actually like real first. So if that leak does end up being like an actual like true thing, then I will actually pick up those little re-releases when those come out and do a series on those. Well, one re-release and then one original, because I own like 2 of the original Japanese ones. But we have our 2 little things here. We've got a little cherry looking thing and a star. I did not name them anything fancy. Today I've actually been really lazy with them. Well, not lazy, but just busy myself. I have been keeping up with their callouts though, so, well, most of them. I might have missed 1 or 2. But I have been keeping up with them. Let's see. I guess we'll find out by doing this method here. We got 4 though. And of course, we did keep our money from the last generation, which is really exciting. So I should be able to buy a lot more stuff this generation. This was it. I work tomorrow, so after tomorrow, I'll actually be able to grind money and stuff like that out, which is really exciting. And I have a late shift for tomorrow, so I can actually grind out money during the daytime. So yay! I get to have fun with these Tamas. Enjoy playing the one minigame for like overly too long. But that is it currently. I do want to kind of start this whole process off soon, is the connection aspect. So the idea is you're supposed to apparently connect them a lot. Let's see, there we go. And there we go. Let's see, we'll be connecting a lot more. And they're going to be doing the money game immediately. Okay. I say I only did $10. And we'll be basically doing these connections a few times. So the idea is you're supposed to kind of sit there and connect them a bunch of times. And that's pretty much it. You just have to sit there and keep connecting them a bunch of times there around. And of course they're going to just keep betting money apparently. And wow, you all bet some high bucks apparently. Which is fine because you had like $20. Oh, you got $60. How does that happen? That is the first time I've had that happen. They swapped out positions. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, they're gonna just keep betting, aren't they? Oh my god, stop betting, y'all. I was hoping they'd actually do anything more than this. Oh, yay, you got money out of this. That's good. Because you needed money. Can we do anything besides swap money constantly? Oh my god, they're just gonna keep swapping money. Do anything else with your lives. And they're just gonna keep doing this, aren't they? So we'll probably end it at that point, because I don't have much else to say. We are now back at the baby stages, though, so that's pretty exciting. And we'll be going through our 2nd gen run. I'm going to try marrying these 2 off together. I'm going to try marrying each one together. So be excited for that. And we will be going through mini games and stuff like that. I think all you have to do for marriage is just do a lot of those connection interfaces. I might actually pick up a guide and see how to do the actual connection marriage. So might be a bit more have more info next episode, so don't take anything I say in this episode too literally, besides the random, like, things I just showed off there or whatever. But on these devices, I'm pretty excited for this. We have the second generation going on, and this will probably be our, like, last generation with them for a little bit after this. So enjoy this run. We will come back to them at some point afterwards, though. But we'll be going through Gen 2. We'll probably have them on for a little bit when we get the connections in, just so that I can prove that the modern connections don't connect to these guys. So, we going through all that fun. We'll probably also have a comparison episode one day, me talking about these guys and the re-release. So, I'm excited to talk about a bunch of it. And I'm excited for the re-releases to come in. I don't know, just the idea that it's so close to us now, that it's just really exciting. So, I'm excited. Hopefully, a lot of y'all pre-ordered some of them connections too, because it'd be really cool to have like a bunch of people who ordered them or whatever. See like all their pictures on Instagram and stuff like that. That's like one of my favorite parts of when a new Tamagotchi releases, because like a lot of people will run them at the same time, and you're just like, ooh, look at that Tama, look at that Tama, look at that Tama, and you're like, wow! And you get to like look at the shells and like things that aren't just PR images, which gives you a way better impression, I think, on the shells than, looking at like the little flat solid images. And I can say that because, you had the original connections, which had like lies in their images half of the time, because in the original connections, what would happen is they would kind of keep messing up the backgrounds, or they would just change the color completely. They'd like show off a prototype image, and then that'd be the image they use the whole entire time till like the day of release, and you're just like, oh, whoa, that looks way different than I was expecting. So it's kind of cool to like be in the age now where you can like look at social media and be like, oh, that's what that looks like actually up close and personal, instead of relying on like the PR images. Because Bandai, you're not great at your little PR images a lot of the time. And I'm not meaning that in a rude way. Yeah, you can tell because I keep buying your stuff. For example, I paid like, $19.97 for this today. So, trust me, Bandai. I do love y'all. But please keep track of your images better. But for right now, we'll enjoy the Wonderful 2. And we'll have a whole entire run with these guys. And now that we know a lot more stuff about them, and just like timing and stuff like that, I will, I'm going to try seeing if I can record the old man come by and actually like show the whole process or whatever. Hopefully that day has him selling decent items. The whole entire first run, he sold me like just a bunch of crap. If trying to think of something, blah 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 blah, my brain's like, Rah! But we will also probably be experiencing different Tamagotchis, because these probably run off the odd-even system with the generations. So we'll be having all that fun with them. First Tama to bed. I'll probably wake them up in like a little bit, because I'd like to probably sit there and like get some of their stuff out of the way. Oh, that one went to bed as well. So we'll end it there, because these two are both to sleep, and that's pretty much it. So, thank you all for watching. Sorry for a lot of my rambling today, and that's pretty much it. So, we are on the Gen 2 run of these guys, so yay! And then after this Gen 2 run, we'll get to experience the wonders of the re-releases, which I'm excited about. I've been, like, holding off all news from them as well, because, like, I know, like, certain, like, YouTubers, I know the Tamagotchi clubs, like, got, like, early peaks and stuff at them. I don't want an early peak. I want to, like, be fully blown, like, amazed, like, first day, be like, wow! So, I'm excited about it. So, thank y'all for watching, and see you next time. Bye. And apparently my camera or my phone's about to die, so this actually will be the end. So, haha, woo!